What's up, bottom liners? Welcome back. This is probably the last summer review or last summer movie that we'll see in quite a while. We've got kind of some things coming up that we'll be back momentarily, but this is probably the last movie review that you probably get to see. But this movie review is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. I'm a big Turtles fan. I'm a big fanatic. Been since I was a child. Grew up with this franchise. And going back animated style was kind of a little concern for me when I first heard it 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when they was making this movie. Now, seeing this movie in its full form and what direction that this movie into the franchise is going for, I'm just going to say this. Many iterations of the Turtles try to do something new for the generation. The next generation after the generation after the generation, because this franchise has been almost 40 years pumping. Now they finally got a direction and for the put away got a Turtles movie for the new generation that moving forward they could do so many different things now with the Turtles, not just for the old fans, not just for the new fans or those that just got introduced to them. It's to me, it's a wonderful. Buffing, yeah. So they're gonna be a long review. I'm just gonna say this movie is awesome, but I got special guests here. You are Buffing. All right. I guess you want to go first, Mr. Mom?
Sure. As watching him as a child growing up brought back memories. I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie, I did nod a couple times. Glad that I was able to share it with him, one of his favorite movies of all times.
Amen. Thank you.
I'm gonna give the Turtles a 9.
They can't see it.
Here we go.
Look at it. Well, hold on. The light. It's all good. There you go.
All right. The Turtles. Let's see.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah.
The boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town.
So, how you like the movies? Give them a taste.
Let's see. I'm gonna give the Turtles movie a 9. I think it was great. Type old school of the Turtles, and then try to mix it with the new generation. I think I like the direction of where the Turtles is starting to move forward, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty cool. Your family can enjoy the movie, I think, together. I think it's pretty awesome.
All right. Well, my turn. Yes, I enjoyed this movie. I love how they took the anime style. It's not exactly like Spider-Man in the multiverse saga, Spider-Man animated movies. It's their own version of their animation, it's their own style, and it still was phenomenal. Overall story, always Buffy. We always get the origin story of the ooze, how they transform and stuff like that. No, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, the story is not status quo. Okay, it's not status quo the way that the '80s babies like myself grew up in. It's not status quo and Malto Yoshi, all that. It's far from that folklore. But at the same time, you have to do something different. Moving a franchise that's been around for 40 some years, you got to do something different, especially for the new generation. So this generation of Turtles, this is what I call it, because we had Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I did not like that. Youngest brother in that one, I didn't like that. But this one, they mix all the genres, all the iterations of the Turtles from the 80s, from the 90s, from the early 2000s, the late 2000s, and now in Rise, and put it in one movie. You can see all the inspirations and everything from all the Turtles generations. However, there's some things that I did not like in the movie that you'll see that you might not like neither, but it didn't take away from the movie. Now, it's trying to be serious, gritty, comical, fun, all at the same time, trying to take itself seriously, but not too seriously. The brother dynamic. See, me, everybody likes the action, the ninja action. I love that too. But my favorite thing about the Turtles is them being brothers with the brotherhood, the brotherly love, and they showcase that throughout the whole movie. This was like their origin story. Like, not we always get the origin story, the ooze. They get mutated by the ooze. But this was their first battle. It's like their first battle ever going against a super villain, whatever, et cetera, et cetera. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it so much to a point where I understand where they're coming from. And now I'm not gonna ruin it because, like I said, it's just an out of theater review. The direction they're going for it remind me a little bit of Spider-Man. They got a lot of nods to Easter eggs in here from the past, like Ninja Rap. It's funny. Even other movies, MCU, hint, hint. So, you hear the reference. The music's awesome. That's why I think Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse. And also, Sony has just revolutionized the animation genre with this art style of animation. So it's still CG, but I love the from 1 to 10. My wife gave it a 9. I'm also going to give this a 9 because this wasn't good. It wasn't great. It was fantastic. It wasn't epic, but it was fantastic. Not just because I'm a fan, the direction, the way in this art style and this animation, you got them. They look more fluent. They flow more like the movies, like the live action movies versus just a cartoon or CG model. The story, I mean, it's generic, but it's also a heartfelt story. Overall, man, I give it a 9. It was fantastic. It was a fantastic movie. My mom's is buffing a lot. This is going to be our final movie review for the summer till further notice. But we ended on a movie and a franchise that was much deserved for a new direction, a new turn of events. My brother, you said you've seen it. You don't like that. I think that this movie is going to a great direction. Excuse me, a new direction in which I understand. I love it, and it can do so much. Because what it did, when the direction is going, when you see the movie, you'll see it. You'll see the direction they're going with it. Is remind you more of a Spider-Man Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home type thing, versus just, oh, this is stupid. It's not stupid. Now you can do so much more with the Turtles in this new direction that's totally changed the whole entire like landscape and perspective of them, which is awesome for the new generation. This is the better version of the newer Turtles than that has been put out from 2012 and 18 into now. I love this direction. The sequel's already been greenlighted and written. The sequels, the spin-off shows coming on Paramount Plus, check it out. And then the sequel's already been greenlighted. It's already going to be a sequel to this movie. And if you catch the end credit scene, you already know what the end credit scene can consist of and everything else. So, hey, I'm not going to ruin that for you. But go check it out. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. It was a blast. I enjoyed myself. Nostalgia, all that. A lot of revelations in it. Doesn't take away from the overall product. So, guys, you tell me, list your comments down below. Tell me how you feel. Tell me how you like the movie. If you go see it, is it a bust? Don't like it? Don't like the new direction? Just leave your comments down below. Let us know, and we'll discuss it. We'll have a discussion. We'll have a podcast about it. Remember, I am going to have a podcast reviewing every movie that we've seen. This is just out of the theater review. This ain't my true thoughts of the movie, besides my score, which is a 9 on the critic meter. So, other than that, anybody have anything else to say? Nope, they don't. So for me to you, God bless y'all. Y'all be safe. Have fun. This is the bottom line. LJ, my wife, Angela, my mama, Gloria. And it was childhood dream of mine. Then get to share that with my mother. So guess what? It was amazing. So brother, you said I'll mention your name. I love you. Call me. We discussed the movie. I'll tell you everything what I saw and seen. So for me to you, guys, bottom liners, love you. God bless you. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And just tell me how you feel about the movie. All right. Salute. We out. Peace. Yeah. The Bottom Line, weekdays on LDB TV. Presented by LDB Media Corp.